Good morning, M247 family.
What's up?
This is your morning marriage.
Splash!
Come on,
What you want to do?
let's go get wet.
Let's do it.
Hey, so the other day,
The other day.
I was talking to a young mom, and I asked her, what would you like to hear on the splash? And she said,
What you tell her?
no, what did she tell me?
What she tell you?
She has two little babies, a newborn and a 2-year-old, I believe. And she said, how do you get these babies on a schedule?
What I tell her? You know what I told her? I said, whoop they butt.
How they babies.
You got to train them right now.
Well, we have 4.
We got 4 and no more.
No, it's been a long time since we had a baby. We do have a 9-year-old, but it's been a long time since we had a little bitty baby.
That's our baby.
Yeah. You know what? It's all about patience.
Patience, okay.
Patience. She's a new mother, like I said, and her husband works outside of the house, so she's home all day with the babies.
Right.
And I know because I was home all day with our babies, and it gets hard sometimes. It gets frustrating.
What's the balance? Did I come in and contribute after I got to the house?
Kind of. And sometimes that is an issue because the mom will feel like, okay, husband gets home and it's like, you need to take the next shift.
Right.
But in reality, you've been at work this is how I
gotta get the road dust off of me. I just can't walk in the door and you throw the babies at me saying, here, your turn.
Right. And at the moment,
That's how
being
you
26 years old and the baby is colic and crying all day. And I had to, maybe after the second or third child, I realized, I was like, wait a minute. We were living in Moreno Valley at the time and you were working in Pasadena. And I'm like, okay, this man drives all the way to Pasadena for work.
Not just working my own business.
Yeah, on the grind.
On the grind. Still on the grind back then.
Yeah. This man drove to Pasadena from Moreno Valley, came home in traffic, sometimes an hour and a half, 2-hour drive.
Right.
And
seriously.
And then you walk in the door, I can't say, take this baby.
Take the baby. I'm like, woman, you done lost your mind.
As much as you want 2 wives, we got to be a little bit more considerate, okay? Right. Let him get in the house. Let him wash his hands, change his clothes, take a shower, eat a meal.
Chill out.
And then say, here's your baby. Not when he comes to the door, get your baby. Because you just frustrated after a long day of babies.
Don't let that be the end of the shift when he comes to the house.
When he comes to the door.
Yeah, when he comes to the house through the door. Don't let that be the end of the shift. Let the end of the shift be after he has been to the house and doing those things.
Cool down.
What you talked about. Get the cool down, get the road dust off of you, the road rage and all that kind of stuff. It's stressful being in traffic, it's stressful being in traffic,
And
So.
I can easily say it now because our children are grown and
not that 9-year-old.
Not that 9-year-old.
Oh, she is. Try to.
But she's so sweet. I can speak on by experience now. It's gonna get.
Experience is a good teacher.
We do not own the rights to that music.
That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough to get me in trouble.
Okay, but I can speak by experience now. Let me finish my statement.
Go ahead, woman. Loosed.
It's gonna get easier. Now the schedule part, you just got to let time work that out. Okay.
Right. You got to work together.
I want to talk about the baby.
Oh, the baby.
The schedule with the baby is because this babies are your baby is new, who I'm speaking of, but moms, it takes a little bit of time to get that schedule together, to get the toddler. Now the toddler schedule is the one you should focus on, because Because if you could get the toddler scheduled morning nap and afternoon nap,
Oh, right.
then you got that downtime.
That's
But
true.
don't let that baby sleep too long on that second nap, because then you up all night.
So it's the downtime to cook dinner for the man walking through the door. What's the downtime for?
The downtime is
Have me some dinner ready, woman.
downtime is for you to have some bonding time with that newborn, and try to work a schedule with that new baby.
Baby in one hand, pot and pan in the other.
Spoon in the other. No,
Because he
but
want to eat when he walk through the door. Tell him about it.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna want to eat, and that's gonna be another part of your frustration. But as time goes, let that frustration fall off you.
But that's part of the scheduling too, because you got to know, you just can't start cooking when he come home. You got to be able to, think it out the night before. Take some food out, let it unthaw. Have your situation together. She laughed.
That's still hard to do. And
Right.
we don't have any little babies. But you know what? Another thing, and my mother told me this in the beginning of our
Mama
marriage.
used to say,
She said, she said, Chris, because everybody call him Chris. Don't have David come home to you looking
like you
the
just
same way he left.
rolling out of bed, all sleep all on your face.
So, young moms, I know you.
She told her, she said, put some rouge on, do something. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that man see you like that. Help a brother out.
So young moms, it's okay for your husband to see you toe up and not always
From the
shining.
floor. Not always.
Yeah, but when he leaves to work, I know those babies are just working you.
Big time.
But let's say he gets home at 5:30. Start the dinner at your toddler's second nap. Okay? Let it simmer. Use the crock pot if you want.
Oh, that's a lifesaver. Crock pot.
But if he's getting home at 5:30, at 5 o'clock.
And you taking food out the freezer.
Well, I'm not on the food. At 5 o'clock,
What you want?
go to the bathroom. Put the babies down. In the playpen, in the bassinet, whatever you want to put them
Be
in.
seen or heard,
Brush your teeth.
Please. Sign them porcelains up.
Make sure your hair's not looking like it
Do
looked when he
right.
left.
You got to do right.
So when he comes through that door, he's like, wow.
Put some effort.
Although them babies probably been working her all day, she got dinner. I smell a little food cooking. She looks refreshing. He might hurry up and cool down so he could take them babies off your hands. Just a little one of my little tips. It may work for you, it may not. But try it, because I'm a veteran mom.
She a vet.
4 children.
4. No more.
20, 17. No.
20,
18,
18, 16, and 9.
9.
Most men don't know that.
Don't know what?
This is how it just flows.
Oh, the
It
age.
just flows.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway,
Anyway, this is a long, this is a
Splash.
long
This is a
splash.
drench.
This is a drench, but y'all need it. You need it. You need it. So,
so you guys go ahead and
handle your business.
take care of the baby.
Yeah.
We're going to let you go because you got the baby crying.
And as always, keep the faith.
Keep the faith.
And we'll holler at you later. Come here, woman.
Bye.
Like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications.